What's going on? It's Fight Season MMA, and today I want to talk about a recent announcement that happened by Armen Tsarukyan, where he said that he is the next person going into a title matchup with Islam Makhachev. I don't know when this would be, but he just said this either on Instagram or Twitter, saying that he is next for Islam. If you enjoy the UFC content, please leave a like and subscribe, because 99% of viewers who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and it means that's the best way to support the channel. And if you want to stay up tuned with all the UFC content news, please just turn on that post notifications as well while you're down there. Let's jump right into the video. Recently announced by Armen Tsarukyan on one of the social media platforms, he says that he's going to be fighting Islam Makhachev next, and I don't know when this is going to be because there's a couple stipulations in the way. We all know Armen Tsarukyan is suspended currently for punching a fan at his walkout at UFC 300, where he did punch a fan, obviously, and he's going to be suspended, I think, at least until late October or late November before he can return. And this is barring if he does a bullying course, I believe, to where he has to take this course, and his suspension will be reduced by the Las Vegas Athletic Commission. Now, I also I don't know if that impacts him fighting Justin Vegas. I don't know if he could fight in Madison Square Garden, Abu Dhabi. I don't know exactly what these stipulations are, but according to Armen Tsarukyan, he is next for the title against Islam Makhachev. And if you can recall, these two have already previously fought, where Islam Makhachev did get the benefit of the doubt of the 5-round decision win, I believe. And Islam Makhachev just beat Dustin Poirier. He beat Alexander Volkanovski twice and strapped the belt off of Charles Oliveira at UFC 280. Now, this fight is a great fight. I put it in probably as my hardest matchup for Islam Makhachev, but I still have Islam Makhachev winning this fight. He is just so well-rounded in every single category. One of Islam's most underestimated abilities was his striking, and you saw against Dustin Poirier that Islam's striking is truly elite. He has some of the best striking in the UFC. Those body kicks, his jabs. He was outstriking Dustin Poirier in every single category going into that fight. And that's going to be something that's going to be put on full display against Armen Tsarukyan. Armen Tsarukyan is one of the shorter lightweights. I think he's about 5'7" or 5'8", where Islam Makhachev is 5'11". So this is going to be a nice big size advantage for Islam Makhachev. But Armen is strong. We all know that. We look at his fight against Charles Oliveira and his fight against Beneil Dariush. He got the knockout versus Dariush in about a minute, and he won a 3-round decision in a very, very, very close fight against Charles Oliveira. Now, I still think Islam Makhachev retains his title. He's just so good in every single facet of his game, to where I don't think that there's a way that Islam Makhachev loses his championship. But I do think Armen Tsarukyan is a worthy challenger, and I do think that this will probably be either the co-main event or main event of UFC 309 or 3010. 309 is in Madison Square Garden, and 3010 is in Las Vegas. I don't think that Islam is going to headline UFC Abu Dhabi this year. I have a feeling that's going to be Ilia Topuria versus Max Holloway, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But I could definitely see that headlining UFC Abu Dhabi, but I think Islam has a desire to possibly headline UFC Madison Square Garden. And we all know that that's going to be John Jones's card, so he would have to co-headline that. Or Islam Makhachev could possibly headline UFC 310 in Las Vegas. Ultimately, like I said, I think Islam Makhachev gets the win against Armen Tsarukyan. I think this is going to be a pretty close fight, but I have Islam Makhachev by TKO in round 3 going into this fight. Please let me know what you think about the fight announcement coming from Armen Tsarukyan that he is going to be next for the UFC lightweight title against Islam Makhachev. And if you believe that Islam Makhachev is going to get the win, leave a comment down below. And if you think Armen Tsarukyan is going to win, leave a comment down below and tell me why you believe Armen Tsarukyan is going to get the win. If you enjoy the UFC content, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys super, super soon with more UFC content, ranking, and news.